Alright, okay. Contei. Hello, Ada.
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Sure thing. Put him on screen.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram.
Hiram.
I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
Sounds like you've been to Monarch.
No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
Yeah. Where should I start?
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss.
Gotcha. Oh
Once
my
you
gosh,
have
that scared
everything
me.
you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Alright, I'm off.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
I've never been to Phineas's lab, have I? Let's go there.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Good job, Ada. Did a good job. Good job, good job, good job. Alright. Let's head out. Stick Felix, yeah, why not?
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, damn it. Blast, that's loud. I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Hello. What is this? I don't care what you're saying. Just keep increasing handguns. Why not? Let's just do 10 into it. Oh, I got level ups here. Ooh. Yes, please.
Molecular compression device. Better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
That sounds kind of fun.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing.
I love
So,
cysty bits.
welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
Any chance you could repair that monitoring device, but...
The one I gave you before your pod landed? Ruined, beyond repair. Impossible to find replacement parts. That's Halcyon Manufacturing for you. Don't worry about it. I'm reasonably certain you're not going to spontaneously expire. No need to monitor your recovery.
Okay. That reminds me, I appreciate you pulling me out of the hope.
Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
I'll just take a look around.
Please, by all means.
You guys don't have any questions about anything about what I just said? Does it have to fully charge up?
The cysty pigs make excellent test subjects. Also surprisingly nutritious.
Blythe. Who is Blythe? I feel like
That's my communications terminal.
I remember that name. Explosive cell death. British services of Alex Hawthorne are the unreliable, but I hope he didn't name his ship. Okay. Okay.
Your old hibernation mask. Had to move it, in case you were prone to vomiting.
Yep. 4 decades in space.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Huh. Hey, Bubbles. Why is there another one? Or was I inside that? That's probably what it was. There's like 2 pods. I got a poster. Because this is definitely smaller than that thing over there, so that's probably what it was. Alright, I'm sorry, Bubbles, but I have to try it. Huh, weird. But there's a lot of them. Hmm. Alright, that was interesting. I got a shrink ray. I have acquired poster. Guessing it's in my room.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
What? I don't remember this ever being a thing.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it?
You met the mechanical clanker on the ship yet?
Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say.
Have you given him a nickname yet?
Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask him what he prefers. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know? Of course, that don't stop Felix.
I don't remember ever having woolly cows on the ship ever. I don't remember that ever being a thing. Yo, why are the cows on the ship? Can someone tell me?
Good to see you, boss.
Battery levels are fully charged.
Good work, Sam.
Thank you. Customer, this area is utterly filthy.
Alright. Bathroom. You.
Something on your mind?
What doesn't kill you give you tinnitus? Hello, Vicar.
As always, anything.
Alright, I guess no one knows why. I'll just land on the regular one first.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Wow. It's so purty-like. I guess I gotta take Vicar with me, right? He's got a mission here. Man, I gotta do that, right? I just got a new science weapon.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
Okay.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
Well, that is my ship that landed on the landing pad right next to you.
I knew it. See, I made what you'd call a logical deduction. You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
What are they doing out there?
You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Captain Goodman?
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Is Stellar Bay that
We
isolated?
don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
I'm gonna have a look around town.
Mr. Sandra will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
Sure.
And if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
Depends, what is it?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself.
Don't know who that is.
Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Sure, I can ask about the poster.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Okay.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Every time the punch clock peals, a worker earns his meals.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I thought you were quoting It's a Wonderful Directorate.
I don't know what that means. Hello.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding. All over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
Excuse me.
Don't interrupt, it's rude. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
I'm Dr. Goodman. A pleasure to meet you.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
I'll stay in chat, but it looks like you've had enough.
Another in a long line of damn fools trying to cut me off. I'll buy my own poison then. What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
I'm told you can help me find an information broker.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head.
Sure, what do you need?
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
You mean caffeinoid? That stuff's just a stimulant.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Alright, I'll be back. Alright, let's see what Bicker needs. Because he... it's just right over there.
Wrapped mask and canid eyes, right here.
Sir, please, I need your help. I can pay. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
Charlie's missing? Where's the last time you've seen him?
Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the man to save your little Tucky. And I was right. He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
This place sounds like it's awful.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
Please, won't you go and find my boy?
Oh, Tucker ran away.
He's been pining for an adventure. Says he's tired of living cooped up behind the walls. But he doesn't understand how dangerous it is out there. I warned him. A raptidon would snap him up first chance it got. I just know one's ripped his arm off and is gnawing on his sweet little fingers. He should have listened to his mama. I promised I'd keep him safe here with me.
Where would he have gone?
He's been listening to those awful broadcasts that the iconoclasts put out. I begged Sanjar to put a stop to them, but did he? No! And now I just know my boy's run off to Amber Heights. That is, if a mantiqueen hasn't spooled out and eaten his entrails for breakfast already.
Where's Amber Heights?
That old settlement, southwest of Stellar Bay. I don't know which is worse, the thought of my son shacking up with the nutty iconoclasts, or that he never made it. Sprats could be nesting in his rotting body alongside the road as we speak. Or maybe marauders got him, pulled all his teeth out, crushed him into their drugs and made him snort them. Oh, the things that could happen to my sweet baby.
I'll help you find your son.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Just gonna leave that there. Alright, I should probably... What is this? Oh, that's the DLC, isn't it? Oops. Kinda wanna do that. Let's do that. That sounds more fun. I wonder if I have to be a certain level. I'll make a separate save for that. Let's save right here as a thing. Boom. Perfect. Okay. Or maybe... There. Both of them are saved now, so I can save over whichever one.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
You mentioned an Aetherwave drama. I'd like to see it.
Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there. It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me?
Am I gonna be playing as her? Oh, I thought it was in black and white.
It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Oh, I was just gonna say, it was taking a really long time to do something.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
Alright, Mr. Ludovico, what can I do for you?
Halcyon Helen is dead. Murdered.
I just seen that.
Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
And your first thought was to come to me?
All right, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, so glad to finally have a word with you. I would have been so disappointed if Ludovico monopolized your attention. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel, least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows.
I just thought of something. Hold on. I know I'm in the middle of... I could do it after. Okay. Having trouble seeing death with two... Okay. I was shaken by the news myself. Helen brought a lot of joy to this colony.
You're a compassionate person, Captain. And you're right. Halcyon Helen was a talented woman. She had a gift for transforming her art into wealth. You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Ludovico, you wound me. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give him the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract. Because I promise you, I'll win.
Can we get back to the point here?
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Honest to law, how hard is it to hire a freelancer? Apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was inappropriate of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You are an extraordinary scientist. If your talents extend to forensics, then you may be exactly what we need. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
Inspector Goodman. I like the sound of that. Or
I'm
Inspector
pleased to hear
Dr.
that.
Goodman.
The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. Mud Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
Helen must have been pretty popular if her death could put an end to your operations.
Helen was more than popular. She gave something to this colony that no product line could ever provide. Real happiness. No one has ever been as well known or as well loved. Outside of our courageous business leaders.
Seem competent. You could have dealt with this.
I represent the law, Captain. But what's happening between Mr. Kincannon and the Administrator is politics. Politics are not my area of expertise. The law is simple. Politics are complicated.
You sound a bit worn out.
Me? Worn out? Perish the notion. My days are filled with catering to the oh-so-reasonable requests of Mr. Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon. What's not to like?
They're not very likable.
Your words, not mine. Please don't take my lack of disagreement as anything other than fatigue. I am a content, productive, and happy member of our society.
These two seem to have some issues.
The Administrator oversees Rizzo's operations. Cedric runs the hotel and the spaceport. They're always at each other's throats. My life would be so much easier if they'd simply learn to work together.
Relax, they're nothing I can't handle.
I'm pleased to hear that. From everything I've heard, you're a competent freelancer. And at the risk of sounding impertinent, we desperately need the help of someone competent. Thank you for your time, Captain. Whenever you're ready, I've authorized the Unreliable to land at the Grand Colonial.
Alright, I've got everything I need.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex.
I don't know why they're trusting me to catch Halcyon Helen's killer.
There are several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending order of likelihood, they are as follows. Desperation, confusion, mistaken identity, inebriation, and genuine faith in your abilities.
Thanks, Ada. I really said that. Okay. I'm gonna do the thing I was gonna do. I realized that the title of my stream now doesn't really fit. It was Heading to Stellar Bay or whatever it was. I can read it off in a second. It was... Man, it's so slow when I'm streaming. Yeah, Heading to Stellar Bay. But I'm gonna switch it to... That Inspector Dr. Goodman to you. Perfect. That's Inspector Dr. Goodman to you. Alright, I'm gonna use this one as the save. Which was... Whatever. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. Come on, Lola. Alright, then. Eridanos.
Eridanos, recently famous for Halcyon Helen's death. How exciting.
I feel like there was someone that really liked... Oh no, that was part of the different quest. Alright, let's take Parvati.
Good luck, Captain.
Thank you. Parvati. And... Ellie seems like the... Nah, Felix. She was poisoned. Or is that the red herring? More than 4 times the revenue of any other actor in the colony. I want a trench coat. Can I get a trench coat? Wow, this place is cool. Okay. Okay, I got it up to 80. Critical hits, ricochet, and hit another enemy. That's sweet. Reduces the penalties to accuracy while moving. %20 bonus to extra headshot slash... Yeah, okay.
Oh, Captain, it's beautiful up here. Could we get more jobs like this one?
I hope so.
Hello there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos. I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime.
Can you fill me on the details of the murder?
I can try. I was the one who found Helen's body in the Grand Ballroom.
You're the murderer.
Corpse wasn't in the best shape. Aside from that, I don't know a whole lot. Helen was supposed to host the unveiling for Rizzo's newest product, Spectrum Brown. Until you catch the killer, the unveiling's been indefinitely postponed. Helen's death has been a shock for many. A lot of people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but I don't believe it.
Because you're the murderer.
Hey, Black Hole Birdie may be a savage brute on the field of honor, but he's no killer.
I still don't understand why anyone would have it in for Ms. Helen.
Folks get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose.
Was she a divisive figure?
Not particularly. But I think some folks were jealous of her success, or otherwise viewed her as a threat. Reckon how she came about her fame didn't help.
How'd she get so famous?
Why, she was a natural. People fell in love with her. She managed to wrangle up a following all on her own. She ended up about as famous and high-runged as your average VP, which rubbed a lot of Byzantines the wrong way. Actors ain't supposed to get preferential treatment. Let's see here. Oh, I already spoke briefly about the spectrum unveiling, or lack thereof. It's still an awful shame. A lot of folks looking forward to that.
I thought you worked for Slug, not Rizzo's.
I do. Rizzo's happened to rent out the Grand Colonial Ballroom from Slug for the unveiling. A nice, mutually beneficial event. But the murder's gone and ruined that. Along with 9 out of 10 of my favorite cereals. Anyway, I think I've held you up long enough. Once you're ready, head down to the lobby. The ballroom is just behind the elevators. Meanwhile, I'll grab your bags.
Bags? What bags?
You're making fun, right? Your luggage, belongings, kit, wherever you keep what you ain't wearing. You're still giving me a pretty blank look. Suppose it's none of my business, but do you just wear the same set of clothes all the time?
Maybe you should take off that stupid hat before you criticize my appearance. Of course I do. Are you telling me you don't?
Well, reckon I can respect your candor, even if it scares me a smidge. Anyhow, I'll look for you in the grand ballroom later. Hope you can unravel this mystery, Inspector.
Apologies, sir, but the atmospheric complex is on complete lockdown. No one's allowed in or out until the murder investigation's concluded.
So am I just allowed to take anything because I'm the investigator? So I can just take anything as evidence? I did air quotes, but you couldn't probably tell. Hello, janitor.
Greetings, Inspector. No need to check in here. Your paperwork has all been processed. You should be able to find the Colonial right ahead.
Excuse me, Norval?
Oh my stars. This is the hotel? I only ever seen a place like this in periodicals. Or that one episode of Agent Khan.
Halcyon Helen could meet a fate like this.
It really is a terrible shame. I absolutely adored her cereals.
I almost can't imagine someone wretched enough to do such a thing. You don't think a dissident could be here, do you?
Get a hold of yourself. The administrator would never allow someone as dangerous as a dissident here. Eridanos is safe. This is all just a terrible coincidence.
Of course, you are absolutely right. I think the idea of a psychopath wandering among us is just making me nervous.
What is this? What is that game called? Where they take joy and it's like that pill. I don't remember what it's called. We met a few.
Ooh, feels like I'm breathing rich people air.
Concierge Halston, eh?
Murder has inflicted severe emotional trauma on me. I demand a room upgrade.
Excuse me.
Bertie Holcomb is likely beside himself in grief.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, sir, but while the hotel is an active crime scene, I regret to inform you that all new bookings, room upgrades, room downgrades, and in-room massages are Oh, you're the special inspector. Mr. Kincannon warned me you'd be checking in soon.
Right. You happen to have my room key?
Yes. No. I don't yet, but I will, Inspector, sir. You'll be staying in our luxurious penthouse suite, vacated just recently. So recently that, unfortunately, the room's still being cleaned. I'm sure it'll be ready for you by the time you've examined the crime scene. I believe Constable Keene should be waiting for you in the grand ballroom.
I didn't see the grand ballroom on my way in.
Oh, the ballroom's right behind the tower elevators. Swing a left or a right, then cut through the crowd of spectators. You can't miss it.
Got it. Thank you. I gotta let my dog out. She's at the door. Hold on. peasy. Though I did have to crawl out of my nice, comfortable space. Alright, I'll have a look around after. Should see that it was behind.
Black hole Bertie's disappeared, you know. That poor fellow must be inconsolable.
Oh, they don't have anything to say?
Oh, thank the law. Inspector, you don't know how relieved I am to see you.
Constable Keen, nice to meet you. We spoke over the old Aetherwave.
Constable Maria Keen. It's good to meet you in person, Inspector.
Dr. Goodnight. Ecstatic to make your various acquaintances and so on. Are we finished with the pleasantries? There's something I'm excited to show you.
What do you have for me, Doctor?
An extraordinary contraption. You'll love it.
Our coroner has developed a device which may prove useful in your investigation. Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you.
Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you. Oh, please. You make it sound as if I'm turning over stolen goods.
I like her.
Behold, my discrepancy amplifier. Hold it in your hands. Feel the way it hums with ontological potential.
Is that I or the button that's under backspace? What does this thing do exactly?
I'm so glad you asked. Allow me to explain. The discrepancy amplifier uses a deterministic model of our universe to detect the discrepancy between what should be and what actually is. Then it renders any discrepancies visible by using the power of magnification.
Got it, thanks.
Go on then. Give it a try. Just treat the amplifier as you would a weapon. Hold it good and steady and look down scope.
I'm contractually prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but I'll bend that rule just this once. You'll want to peer into the amplifier and examine the crime scene.
Okay. Yep. Can I break this if I wanted to? It's a force weapon. Ooh, it looks like something from Fallout New Vegas.
The discrepancy amplifier is now operational. Greetings,
B.
designated inspector and/or unauthorized larcenist. This unit has detected a discrepancy related to Halcyon Helen. Unscheduled expiration of. Begin amplification.
I see you've been designated with a modular analytics system. What else can you do?
The discrepancy amplifier has been programmed with advanced speech recognition, scientific analysis, and deterministic calculus protocols.
Oh, you'll love this. Amplifier, tell the inspector about your features.
Please do not interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take instruction from its registered or designated inspector.
How curious. I must have set its impertinence levels to flagrant.
This unit's features include an automated personality simulator. This unit has been programmed to simulate joy and satisfaction in assisting you.
Let's get started. Tell me about the discrepancy you found.
This is a bottle of unreleased Rizzo's product. Helen appears to have attempted to use it to spell something as she expired, but all she managed was a sticky bee.
What's the unreleased Rizzo product?
Rizzo's Spectrum Brown has not yet been released for consumption. Spectrum Brown was scheduled to be unveiled at the Eridanos Atmosphere Complex in partnership with Halcyon Helen.
What should make a note for this later, amplifier.
This evidence has been recorded for later reference. Now generating pre-approved compliment. Splendid work, Inspector.
Thanks. Alright. Footprints.
This footprint stands out from the normally spotless floor of the grand ballroom. Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or assailants.
Taste of the dirt? Discrepancy amplifier. Did the size of the footprint match anything you have on record?
Footprint is a tailor-made 8.75, suggesting that its owner was very particular about their shoe size. It is also the exact size that Halcyon Helen typically prefers. There are traces of dirt throughout the footprint.
Taste the dirt.
Don't do that. We got food back on the ship.
The dirt carries traces of fertilizer, as well as the faint signs of crushed purpleberries and grass. Grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colonio.
Okay. So Helen must have been at the orchard before she died.
This deduction appears sound.
Good work, Inspector. I had a feeling we'd make some progress once we brought you onto the case. You'll need Administrator Ludovico to grant you access to the orchards. Contact him through the secure access terminal in your penthouse suite. Check in with the concierge. Your room should be ready by now. If it isn't, I may have to go shake someone by the collar.
Leveled up again? Alright, should probably get some of this up, right? Let's do 5 into this, and then 5 into this. See if there's anything else interesting. Oh, what about what's on our body? That's money. I can't take that. Well, I guess this is how I'm going to be playing this game. I want to talk to Dr. Goodnight.
The purpleberry orchards. And a footprint. Inspector, that was absolutely marvelous. Beautifully deduced. With the help of my discrepancy amplifier, of course.
I'd like a word with you.
Ah, I was waiting for this. Yes, of course. I'm only too eager to cooperate.
Tell me about the body. What's the cause of death?
My apologies, Inspector. I've not yet finished my autopsy. Come back later?
Okay. About this discrepancy amplifier.
Oh, good. One of my favorite subjects. Ask away, my dear. Ask away.
What made you invent the amplifier?
I didn't expect an existentialist question so early today. It's a need. Just as sprats feel they must breed, or canids feel they must brutally maul each other, I feel the need to create.
Come on, there has to be more to that.
Inspector, I'm sure you don't want to spend 4 hours talking back and forth about the intricacies of a science project. It works. That's the important part.
Seems pretty powerful. Why you trust me with it?
Because you're the inspector. I should think that's rather obvious.
But yeah, but why not just use it yourself?
I invented the discrepancy amplifier to assist me in my own medical work. When you were hired to investigate Helen's death, I realized I had my own part to play. I programmed the amplifier to assist you. I'm entrusting it to your care because I want to see my invention help a brilliant inspector solve the murder of the century.
And you want to be known as the inventor who helped solve Helen's murder.
You don't miss a thing, do you, Inspector? I can see why the constable recommended hiring you. Think of the amplifier as my gift to you. May it avail you in the swift and efficient prosecution of justice. You sure you don't want to know anything else? Oh, all right. We can change the subject.
Like a little bit more about you.
Why, I'm flattered, Inspector. Let me think. I've worked at the Grand Colonial for about as long as it's been around. Prior to that, I lived in Byzantium, but I always felt like it was missing something. And that something turned out to be corpses. Byzantium has much in the way of luxury, but examining the dead does not rank amongst the preferred activities of the elite.
Sounds like you enjoy being a coroner.
Absolutely. Usually I'm just a medical practitioner, so I almost never get to deal with anything as unique, or as quiet, as a corpse. The most interesting thing I saw prior to this was the back of Mr. Woolrich's throat after he blew out his vocal cords shouting at an attendant. If I weren't here, I'd be back in my quarters, rewatching Byzantium in the spring, or working on my automatic sprat peeler.
Being inventions? Okay, never mind.
Always a pleasure, Inspector.
I knew I should have gotten her autograph when I had the chance. Look at these people, gawking over Helen's corpse. Bunch of parasites.
Damn, when was the last time I slept?
Oh.
The Grand Colonial front desk warmly welcomes you, Inspector. It's a pleasure to see you again. How may I be of assistance to you, Inspector?
I'm checking if my room is ready.
Ah, yes. We are most pleased to offer you our grandest of grand accommodations, Inspector. The penthouse suite on our topmost floor is now available for you. The last guest left her belongings behind when she vacated unexpectedly, so we needed a little time to tidy the suite up for you. Simply call the elevator in the lobby, and our highly skilled operator will deliver you to your private floor with efficiency and cheer.
Got some high-profile guest here, right? What can you tell me about him?
My apologies, Inspector, but that would be a severe violation of guest privacy. We here at the Grand Colonial firmly believe that... All right, my supervisor just walked out of earshot. Some folks just don't understand the importance of gossip. About whom? And what would you wish to know?
Did you notice anything about Halcyon Helen before she died?
You know, out of everyone here, I probably knew the least about Helen. I'm not much of an Aether Wave watcher myself. And Helen always had a crowd of admirers chasing her, you see. So she rarely stopped to chat. Friendly enough, surely, but always seemed untouchable. Emphasis on seemed.
Did you ever see Helen acting strangely?
Now that you mention it, she was usually calm and collected, but every so often I'd see her looking all wild-eyed and intense. It seemed as if she was determined about something. Or maybe she was just hungry. That woman ordered a lot of food. Maybe show business gives you a faster metabolism.
Or she had more people in her room than she thought. Or than you thought. Heard Black Hole Birdie was staying here.
Ah, Birdie. Is he bigger than he is dumb, or dumber than he is big? I've a bet with a friend. Not sure we'll ever get it to pay out. Birdie used to be Helen's beau, though he isn't anymore, and not just because she's dead. If I had 1,000,000 bits, I'd spend every one just to learn what caused their split.
Helen's co-star Woolrich. Is there any reason he has any reason?
If looks could kill, he'd have put her in the ground 10 times over. Man's clearly jealous of her success compared to his. See, I'd bet we're the only two people thinking about him in all of Eridanos. And I only am because you mentioned his name. If you leave woolly cow milk out, it turns to curds. Leave the curds out, they begin to get stale, then rot. Woolridge is on his way to the trash bin, and everyone knows it. Either he's in denial, or he knew Helen would be checking out soon, judging by his increasing demands for a room upgrade.
Okay, that's enough gossip for right now.
That's a shame, Inspector. What if I wanted to know a little about you?
I'd say too bad. Freelance captain, changing the colony one high-stakes encounter at a time.
A dashing gunslinger type, then. I'm sure the investigation will turn out splendidly in your hands. Or at least Mr. Kincannon seems confident enough to believe so.
Okay.
We should try to solve the puzzle hedges in the orchards. The prize is supposed to be something valuable.
Ooh, puzzle hedges. That sounds fun. Bellhop.
Finally checked in, I see. I hope you're fond of the penthouse. It's pretty much the best seat in the whole hotel. You shouldn't want for any amenity you might find elsewhere. Should act as a better headquarters for the investigation than any space dust covered ship. That and you ain't got room service on a ship. You ever need
Don't
anything,
talk bad
come
about my
find
ship
me.
ever again.
Even if you don't, you can still swing by. I'm always happy to chat.
Did you know the victim?
Oh, of course. That is, maybe not on a personal level, but I'm one of her biggest fans. Even started an association of like-minded individuals. I'd lament not having anything to meet about anymore, but the newer tribe just ain't done it for us. Still, there goes my hopes of a Terran Monarch reunion episode.
There are other celebrities. Were the newer serial episodes that bad?
Of course, budgets went up, but the writing quality chewed straight through the floorboards and free fell into Halcyon's son.
Kind of sounds like video games.
To believe Helen would let the chief of the Savages go free just since he was revealed to be her half-cousin? He's a dissident! You kill him! I, like most fans, reckon this series should go back to its roots. Another 200 episodes of the Origins plotline is what we really want. Now, what can I lend a hand with?
Ask a few questions about the crime scene.
Please do.
Want to give me more details how you came across the body?
Sure, I'd taken to checking the ballroom every few hours prior to the unveiling. Just to make sure no sprats had snuck into the place. You understand. Found her right before I was set to head back to my room in the lower levels for my mandated 5-hour sleep period. Tell ya, thank the law for caffeinoid. Been too upset to get a wink of sleep since. And hey, now I can finally see smells.
That doesn't seem... did you kill Helen? You can tell me if you did. It'll be our secret.
What? No! Just because I found the corpse doesn't mean I made her a corpse. I was in shift all day. Besides, I loved Helen serials. Well, the old ones anyway. The newer episodes are hot junk on a warm day.
Why Helen would be in the bath...
Beats all hell out of me. Maybe she was, practicing for the unveiling?
Next, my other question.
Sure. What's on your mind?
Did you see Helen on the day of her death?
Of course I did. I just told you I found the body. Oh, wait. You mean when she was still breathing? No, of course I didn't. Plus, it's untoward for an employee to speculate about the actions of a hotel guest. Not that I saw any hotel guests interacting with her.
I think we both know that you're itching to gossip.
Honestly, you're more than a little right. I've been burning at the britches to share my theories. Day of her death, I saw Helen leave the hotel premises with the profit of profitability, and didn't see her come back. A little on the suspicious side, I think. Seemed especially strange, seeing how, as far as I was aware, the two didn't get on.
What's to do with the profit of profitability? She's a guest?
Yep. Gives seminars on increasing profit margins and the like. Can't say much else, seeing how I ain't in the gossip market.
Why didn't Helen and the Prophet get along?
Or as I can recall, Helen dismissed the lady's seminars in some kind of interview. Said her co-star used them, but she didn't. The top rungers are always ready to read between the lines of famous folks and seem to think the Prophet was on her way out. Woman lost a ton of bits and is set to lose more.
Pretty good motive.
I hope all that helped. I'd like to be as useful as I can in the investigation. I just didn't want to steer anyone the wrong way.
Got any idea who might want to kill her?
Everyone's got theories. I don't reckon mine hold much more weight than anyone else's.
Alright. It's always good to ask.
Hello there, my inordinately esteemed guest. If my hello were any more earnest, this loudspeaker would explode. What authorized floor can I bring you to?
Penthouse.
Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
Oh my gosh. Oh, everyone's here. Let's take a look around this place. Let's talk to everyone, actually. What's up, Ellie?
I'm gonna nick a few towels. They won't notice. Do you think it's strange that I kinda miss Ada?
I do too.
Pigsty, slovenly. These premises are unsuitably disordered.
Pile of cigarettes. The number of cigarettes here indicates that the smoker's lifespan has been shortened by approximately 11.2 years. Profit or profitability flyer. Flyer promoting the... Yeah, I thought they said they cleaned this place. It's pretty dirty. I mean, there's got to be some kind of clothing around here that I can put on, right?
The imprint left inside this suitcase matches the silhouette of Halcyon Helen's iconic handgun, the Needler. The weapon was recently removed.
The Needler, eh? What is this?
Helen, where did we go wrong? Oh, Lo, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for... Helen, I love you. I love you so much.
Okay. Fast ration pill. Lots of alcohol and pills and such. And a lot of cigarettes. Holy cow. Alright. Hello, Felix.
This room ain't so bad. I could get used to this.
Oh, is this my board? My storyboard or whatever it's called? There's so many cigarettes everywhere. Is it like Chinese checkers? What was that? Alright, well that's super ridiculously powerful. Am I supposed to be higher level? I think I'm supposed to be higher level here. This is a level 31 thing. I feel like I'm gonna miss a lot if I don't level up, which sucks.
Ruth's appeal baffles me. She plays the same role in every serial. A stoic fixer devoid of deep emotion who will stop at nothing to make sure the rules of society are adhered to.
I want to make a extra save right here. Boom, like this. Just in case I need to be higher level. So I don't ruin anything. Because that would suck. That would definitely, most definitely suck. Actually, you know what? What level should I be for? What is this DLC called? Murder on Eridos. Level 30. I should probably level up. This thing actually shoots? I did not know that. Yeah. That sucks. As much as it sucks, I was really interested in this. But I'm actually going to fully load back to this one here. Because I'll probably forget once I get to level 30. By the time I get to level 30. Yeah, I'll be back in a second. Man, it's so annoying. Wish I didn't have to get up and go to the bathroom so much, but I have a weak little bladder. Alright,
Good luck, Captain.
I'm gonna get Naikoda or whatever her name is anyway, so I'm just gonna take Pravati. Yup. Yup. Alright, I was looking for... Why does everything look so weird right now? What's in here? This isn't it.
Velma seem out of sorts to you? She's always cranky. No, I mean, more than usual. Wouldn't know. I made it a point to...
Tossball betting, huh? Hello.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H Mammoths.
I play for... They're all pretty great.
Aren't they just? When I get to worrying about the marauders outside, the raptidons chewing at the walls, I just turn my transceiver up to drown it all out. Most of the time it's static on account of the frequency being clogged up, but sometimes it's tossball. So, what can I do for you?
Said you're having trouble receiving... Yeah, okay.
Graham's always filling the airwaves with this propaganda, like it's done him any good. All it means is the tossball games get to us in fragments. Makes them real hard to watch.
Okay. 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 There's the constable, but it's closed, so I guess there's no bounties this time. I don't remember what I'm even looking for.
Help! Someone's been killed!
A murder investigation?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Pull your stuff together and tell me what happened.
I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
A murder, you say? Call me Inspector Dr. Goodman.
Oh! Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
Alright, so what was it called? Stainless steel rat. The victim.
Okay, going quiet.
I don't need to go quiet. Okay, I'm taking that. Taking that. Purpleberry Crunch, eh? It's all coming together. Alright. This betting slip list. Some incredibly bold wagers made for the team called Mostly Colonists. Left field. Okay, well, I was just there. Several ragged outfits, all of the same cut and color, were stuffed into the suitcase. Murder, you say? Okay. I'm just wondering what that was. This is not the right spot. I think that is for Nicoya? Whatever.
Here to catch a game? I'm afraid the transmit... What can I do?
I found this betting slip in a dead man's apartment. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth.
What do his teeth have anything to do with it?
They were pretty distinct. Monarch doesn't exactly have a thriving dental industry, and Isaac seemed to get stuck in all sorts of bad habits, dietary and otherwise. Sometimes he'd drink purpleberry punch by the liter, other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. Started owing the wrong people money.
So, who did he owe?
I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
Thanks for that help. The tip.
Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
Alright. Hold on, there's one thing I want to do. Whatever. I was looking up nothing important. Alright. Let's get down to business and shoot these guys in the face.
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in a raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails?
Ew.
You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
Why would I want any of that?
I don't know. Celia usually buys whatever I have, and Mr. Pickett seemed real interested. So I thought maybe I was onto something.
Mr. Pickett? Franklin Pickett from Edgewater?
That's him. He'd been here years, but he always talked about going back to Edgewater one day.
Roddy, you know who he's talking about?
Sure. Mr. Pickett used to run the community center outside Edgewater.
Oh,
He had
yeah.
this grand idea to make it a museum for halcyon life. As my dad told it, Mr. Pickett was always going on about getting a mantiqueen for the last
Ooh.
display. He left the Vale, gosh, years ago.
He came to Stellar Bay years ago, just before the board cut us off. Ended up stuck here. He was always real interested in our monsters. Mantiqueens, especially.
Have you seen a mantiqueen?
Sure. They're real big. Hard to miss them.
Where have you seen a mantiqueen?
Well, I could send you to the same place I sent Mr. Pickett. But I haven't seen him in a few weeks. To tell true, I'm starting to get a bit worried about him.
Captain, can we look for him? I'd feel awful if somebody from home was in trouble and we didn't do nothing.
Tell you what. I'll tell you where I sent Mr. Pickett if you promise to look for him. Help him out if he's got himself in trouble. Fair deal?
Got it. Sure, I'll keep an eye out for him.
All right then. Leave town through the southern gate, the one right here, and head past the abandoned ruins. Last mantiqueen I saw was in the wilds out that-a-ways. Could be Mr. Pickett still out there too. Oh, good. Celia hasn't come by.
Okay. Oh yeah, put everything away. Oh no, that was his buy stuff. Never mind. Hello, little scoundrels.
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Are you sure?
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
I know you murdered Isaac.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
Just forget this ever
I don't
happened.
think so.
Here they come!
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
We did it!
We sure did, Parvati. We sure did. Logs. Alright, let's see what this suit is that I just got. Ew, it looks stupid. There, now it look cool. There's a bunch of dead bodies back there.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
Well, new business turns up at last.
Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
Ew.
I've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
That's very generous of you.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself?
I'm just looking for an information broker.
Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna.
Afraid not.
Oh, a shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg-aged whiskey for an occasion like this.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
If you're free of the other corporations, why would you want to bring them back?
Surviving alone isn't as easy as it looks. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
You're tired of scrounging and scraping by, is that it?
Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
So what do you mean to do about it?
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
But will that help the people here, Mr. Sanjar? Keep them fed and safe?
That's precisely what I'm trying to do.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Enough preamble, what's the plan?
It's a two-pronged approach. The first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
Fine, but how do we do that?
With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
This Bolt 52 sounds useful. What is it?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Ordnance or ordinance?
An ordinance, of course. We do things in a civilized fashion here, not like Graham's iconoclasts.
There's nothing the board likes so much as paperwork.
Can I legal that? Oh, my computer shut off. Hold on. It'll come back in a second. Hold. Hold. Can a legal document really be that important?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you just crawled out from under a rock. Forms and procedures are everything in Halcyon. And this one is located in the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. And these days, it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
I guess I'll go get your Bolt 52.
Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Before I need... okay.
What can I do for you?
Isaac Rose is dead, and I found the people who killed him.
But that's terrible. What happened?
I've taken care of it. The killers are dead.
But that means we won't be able to log their testimonies. If there's one thing I've been hoping to re-establish in Stellar Bay, it's proper documentation for legal matters.
Maybe I could have gotten their statements if they hadn't been ready to kill me.
Always a shame when tempers get the better of good sense. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
I met Grimm, the landing pad guard.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
He did a bang-up job.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
That's it. Okay. Now I gotta remember where that one doctor place was. I think I know where it is, though. Here, and,
Smells like rat in here.
and then...
Oh, it does work.
right here.
I bought some musk from some...
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brack's missing, she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. But you stop by anytime you like, hmm?
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. Sorry, I've got to get back to the warehouse.
Okay.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember. What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
I've been asked to pick up a caffeinoid supplement.
And what a helpful young man you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits. Who's your lucky friend, dearie?
I don't know, Auntie. You'll have to pry that secret from my sweet little cheeks.
Aren't you a saucy thing? I may not be a fresh young thing anymore, but with age comes experience, dearie.
It's gonna weird fast.
Maybe some other time, then, when Auntie's personal allotment of stimulation is restored. But I'd hate to send you away empty-handed. You were here for caffeinoid, weren't you? Who's it for?
That's private.
Now, there's no keeping secrets from Auntie Abigail. I'll tease it out of you one way or another. Also, I really do have to enter someone's name for the allotment.
Oh, okay.
After all, I have to keep track of where our little pills wander off to.
I suppose that's reasonable.
Indeed. Now, how about you tell Auntie who this pickup's for?
It's for Nicoya.
Oh.
Nilka.
It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
There must be some way I can increase Nicola's allotment.
I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
I thought you were in charge around here, Auntie. You sure ought to be.
Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room, for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his.
Forgetful fellow, eh?
Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll, eventually.
Where can I find this Dr. Williams?
In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations.
Flower of Enlightenment?
It's a philosophist symbol of some kind, dearie. Never you mind. The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties. Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie.
Guess I'll have to figure this out on my own.
Chin up, dearie.
I mean, I could have lied, but that's a bad thing to do. That's a no-no. That's a no-no. Man, I could just break in. Create new account. Just being thorough here. Could just break in, but I don't know how to do that yet. I thought that was a gun. Alright, I'll just break in. Yeah.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business?
Caffeinoid.
All of the above?
Check out your magic pills. These things are dangerous, you know.
More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
Glad to have you.
Great. Where to?
Let's find the information broker.
Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going
doesn't sound
south
like a good place.
and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer.
Got it.
I hope you like being part of our crew, Nyoka. We're real excited to have you.
Oh, no. Monarch ain't safe, even with me around. I've just got intimate knowledge of its dangers and an abundance of fortitude. Folks hire me because I know what you can shoot and what you ought to run from. That's a mistake you only get to make once.
You're not listening.
All right. Okay, that doesn't do anything. I want to get my medical up a lot. Or should I focus on handguns first? Yeah, let's focus on handguns first. Because I only have to do that, what, 150 is the thing, so... Oh, that's not going to be a smart idea. So that would be 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. 7 levels. Yeah. 7 levels would just get this to full. I should probably get my medical and science and such up. Oops. What did I do again? Scanner? Yeah. She's got heavy guns. Her lie goes up? Yeah, I feel like she's boisterous.
Into a word, are you?
Look, my back aches and everything smells like fish. I just want to enjoy.
You ever been off Monarch, Mioka? Before you met the captain, I mean.
We never went off the...
Nah, I mostly just drank and hunted. Soon as you stop to dream of other things, that'll be the day something sneaks up and eats you.
Don't fret. I'm watching your back now. Anything tries to eat us, I'll give it a mighty whack on the nose.
Well, I'll be damned. You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
Man, this has been the most talking between companions I've had so far. And we've only had her for like 3 seconds. Man, it's really hot in my room.
Can we talk?
Already?
Hey, got a favor to ask you.
Sure.
Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
Okay. I definitely don't plan on getting myself killed.
Well, we'll see about that. I'll be
I gotta
upfront
turn on my
with you.
thing.
I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous.
Got it. Hold on.
Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. This, what I'm thinking, is dangerous.
Got it. Hold on. Alright. Doesn't seem too loud. Come on, you're asking, and I'm thrilled to accept. What can I do?
Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
What do you need to do?
First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to bury.
And after that?
Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
We're gonna have to kill a Mantiqueen?
Oh, yes. I can't wait.
Okay, I guess I'll do that. Doot, 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 doot.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead. Right. Here's the road. Follow it south.
Got him. Alright. Oh, poor body got damaged a lot. Our body. Ooh, look at all this stuff. Sure, save always has good stuff in it, right? Hunting Rifle Ultra. Sounds kind of cool. I found a church. With a bunch of dead people. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hey, look at that guy. He's got a top hat on. Oh! I can wear the hat. Oh. She's another one. Okay. Sure, whatever. That's a tough bottom. Perfect. I got myself a nice hat. No, I needed some nice clothes to go along with it. Oh, this guy was in the bath when he died. Poor guy. Do, 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 do.
Feels like the old bits outside of Edgewater. Here we go!
No! Couldn't get out of the poison. Or the acid. What are you guys doing? Oh, wait. Are some of these windows not real? They just show the inside fakely? That's kind of funny. Let's try the shrink ray. I haven't actually tried that out yet.
Okay, here we go. We're pretty good at this.
Alright, this thing kind of sucks. Oh, Dr. Williams. Okay. Let's put this back on. Pew! 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 Alright, let's try this new sniper out. Ah! Oh, you're not dead? There you are. Ow. Slurp. Slurp. I missed. Oh, that was cool. Man, I really wish I had longer slowdown time. I wonder if there's like armor that gives you slowdown time or something. I mean, I know there's medical stuff, but eh. Excuse me. I'm looting here?
They were coming real close to eating me. I'm Lenora.
Okay.
You, what are you doing out here? Not that I'm complaining, but I figure only marauders and animals roam around.
I'm looking for people to save, of course.
Well, shit, today's your lucky day, I guess. Thanks for the help. I've got to pick up some things from the bay, but I run a little stand near Fallbrook. Next time you need supplies, stop by, you hear?
Alright. What are you guys? Oh, you sprats. Gonna catch your breath in the Marauder camp, I guess? That's cool. 49? There you guys go. Ah, missed. I panicked a little bit. Oh, my guys are dead. Ooh, another vermin. I wish you could dual wield, that'd be cool. What's up here? Chastity's Hideaway, huh? Alright. Mega Cannon. I want to see what these did. Oh my gosh. Man, this pistol's really tough. And I can still upgrade it, right? I would like to find, like, the gold version of this gun, though. There's gotta be one, right? I wonder if there's a reason for killing this thing. I don't know. I don't think I can drop down there. Alright, I think I went the wrong way. Do 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 do. My weapon's kind of getting hurt a little bit. And it's not like I have gone very far. Maybe I should just head back to here. Fix up my gun. I have acquired book.
Dead center. Next round's on you.
Shh, the captain's coming. Put your gun away. Act casual. Something on your mind?
Hey, Cap.
Getting along with the crew?
I'm still not quite sure what to make of that Max fellow. Sometimes he reminds me of Anders, and the way he stares at things as if he's gonna dismantle them. Shit. Look at me dredging up bygone days. Forget I said anything.
I'm not pushy. Talk when you're ready.
I will.
fastball stick. Repair. I'm just gonna repair all. Yes. Break down. Break down. Break down. Break down. Break down. Break down. I think I already have one equipped, so break down. Break down. Break down. Break down. Break down. Yeah, all this stuff is fine. I want to tinker with my pistol. Oh my gosh. I don't have enough money. I already have barrel. Yeah. Shock, plasma. Ooh, magazine size. Yes, please. Nine shots now.
I like what you've done with the place. Kitschy collectibles are such a human inclination.
What kind of collectibles do I have? Got this one. Oh. I took the secret lab sign. I don't know. I don't even remember where I got that. See if I got any new messages. Hawthorne's archive messages. You Bedford. Udom, Udom, Udom. So they're just all from Udom, but none replied. Yes, please respond. Aw, poor Bedford. I gotta say, this ship is pretty nice. Alright. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I was preparing my weapon thing. Continue. Just realized I shouldn't have just left. I should have teleported here. Alright, I guess it just follows the door. Or the road.
Whew. Smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload salt tuna shipments at the cannery.
You'll get used to it. Give it 10 or 15 years.
Papa Booey. Okay, I was really hoping that would kill him. I missed. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Bang! That didn't work as well as I thought it was going to. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Knock him out. Where'd this guy go? There he is. He didn't have anything on him. I got him all. Ship. Man, how long has this road gone unused?
Watch your feet. The sulfur pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
Is that his weakness right there? I was.
Nice work!
I missed 3 times and that guy's slowly walking to the left a little bit. Ooh, retrofitted heavy power armor. Oh, this one's better. Okay. What do I look like if I put on Nikioya's gear? Oh, I look like a fine, dapper gentleman. Maybe I'll wear this for a little bit. Wait, what does it give me? Stealth. Oops. .360. I missed. Ow. I was trying to explode him earlier, but he kept walking away.
You okay, Captain?
Yeah, I'm fine. And this other guy is right here. Oh, gosh dang it, I suck. Get knocked out. That gun's not really as strong as it used to be, is it, Parvati? Maybe I should give you a different gun. Alright. Yeah, why not? Why can't I switch? There we go. Now you can have the same fighting style as before, but you do more damage. Amber Heights. Alright, I'll come deal with that later. I'm in the middle of something.
South here. Off the road and down this slope. We've got a decent trek ahead of us.
Or what? I don't think that's right to go here, right? Where is it? Maybe? Because right, I think, goes up the hill. And then down goes under a bridge, maybe? I don't know. I guess I'll just listen to her.
Watch it. These pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
I don't got much use for sulfur in my own work. Neat that it's here, though. Here they come!
Ah! You scared me.
Everyone all right?
The knockout thing is really strong. Where's that guy going? Where are you going, fella? Oh my gosh. You scared me. Gosh dang, I suck. Get knocked out. Oh. You guys got that. Alright, let's get... I want to get medical up to at least, like, this is 100. Because I'm supposed to be a doctor. I guess I could be a doctor of science, too. Hey, here's Fallbrook. Hey.
Oh, hey there. Thanks again for getting me away from those marauders. You want to buy something?
Maybe. So, are you an independent merchant, or...?
No, don't be absurd. I'm based out of Stellar Bay, but I cater to our more, trailblazing clientele.
I'm surprised you're so chipper about working out here.
Hey, life's too short to be worried about danger this and careful that. I'd rather just do my job and try and enjoy it.
You never did tell me how you got captured.
Oh, it's nothing out of the ordinary, really. I was on my way to Fallbrook and got jumped by insane, bloodthirsty cannibals. It happens.
Alright, let's see what you got. I could sell Montag, but I kind of like it. I'll keep it. I accidentally sold it, so I guess never mind. I had $400 in junk.
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink.
No, thank you.
We're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
No, thank you. Gosh dang, I suck at this. I just want to get a cool kill. Ah! And me. Ouch. Cripple. I'm a wee bit concussed, but I'm fine. Hold on, I gotta do one more. I gotta do one more test with that. Is there another barrel around here? Yeah, here's one. Okay. Look at the height. All right, let's go.
Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot. Westbound still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
Okay. What are you guys? You're mantisaurs.
Oh, here we go. That gotta hurt.
It's the last of them.
They burn? Sure. I don't think a lot of things use plasma. Do 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 do. Oh, this is not the place. Alright, that was fun. Hunter outpost key card. Okay.
I call this Rotting River, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Others the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat.
Let's chat, I guess.
What's up?
So let's play with some mention a more fun way up the mountain?
Right. We can take the caverns up, but if you ain't into spelunking, here's a path a little ways north. I'd warn you, it'll be a tough trek. Big bad's up on that hill. I'm game to hunt them if you are, but it'd be safer to stick to the caverns.
Alright. You had a bunch of stuff to talk about. Okay. Never mind. What is this place? I get knocked down, and I get up again. Yeah, we're gonna bring me down. I get knocked down. That's Captain Dr. Goodman to you.
Ah, this factory offers the loveliest aromas. Like if you cook borscht over a sulfur pit.
It's Inspector Captain Dr. Goodman to you.
The caves back east are safest. We can head up this path if you want to shoot your way through a few nightmares on your way up.
Okay.
Together.
That scared me. Oh my gosh, he exploded. I get knocked down, I get up again. Never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, I get up again. Never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, get up again. Never gonna keep me down. Oh, that's a queen of the mantas. There you go, now she's weakened. They killed the manta queen, that was pretty simple.
Wraps. Let's clear this sulfur sodden fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace.
Got it. These things are really good at that thing's really good for dealing with raptidons. Apparently there's Chara.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him.
Obviously the information broker then, I guess. Already down to 31%? Holy cow. Alright, I guess I gotta use a different gun for a little bit then. How am I supposed to get up there if not to the cavern? I want to go through the harder path so I can get more levels. This is the cavern, so I guess it's just right here. Okay, I'll just keep going this way.
I love this mountain. You can see so much from here. So many beasts would need killing. So many drinks would need drinking.
We ought to camp out here tonight, you know? Make a little fire, sing songs.
Oh, okay, hold on.
That's the last of them.
think you're setting me on fire, Pravati. Pravati. I haven't had anything to use with light ammo for a long time. Let's use this thing. What the heck is happening there? Holy cow. Hold on, I gotta reload. Ow! Alright, this gun's pretty good. Hello? Would you like to attack me? I could go through a lot of bullets very fast with this gun, but that's fine, because I don't use light ammo.
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
Hey, you! Get over here! There are marauders up ahead!
Alright. Okay.
Oh no. How the hell did marauders navigate the caverns?
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders.
No.
A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know.
What are you doing up here? Hunting marauders?
I take it you ain't met the other C3s.
No.
Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. You want more details? You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain.
I'm off. Do I need to do that, or...? No. I'm fine without doing that, honestly. Scrap. Okay, let's get up on a nice little lookout and snipe some fools.
Going silent.
That was clean.
Where we
go?
One.
I thought you guys were supposed to be watching my back here. Kind of like the job. Who's the better sniper, me or you, huh? What? No, it wasn't.
Here we go! Don't mess with us.
Got him. Nope. Hey, Hudson. Got up here real quick.
Nice work. You should check in with my crew. Maybe they can help.
I'm fine. I seem like I can handle myself pretty well.
Hiram must have sealed the door. He spooks easy.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that yet. I was still searching around. Hello.
You may not realize this, being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station is on lockdown.
Camp.
Tight corridors is going to be really good for us. What kind of gun do you have, actually? Wow. Okay. Keep it. It's yours.
Here's the elevator, but ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown.
Uh-huh.
Guess we keep moving forward. Look for another way up.
Uh-huh. That looks like there's a bunch of stuff in there. I'm going to open it. Ooh, a grenade launcher Mark II. That might be kind of fun for a little bit. Elite Trooper armor. Ooh. Let's also put this on. This sounds fun. How much damage does it do? I actually didn't check. 400. Is that because I can shoot 2 times? Or I have to reload or whatever? No, I can shoot more than 2 times. Is it only 400 or whatever? Hello?
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Face the intercom.
Alright.
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
Yes, I did.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast.
I need to see the information broker about...
No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the broker.
Or we can call you Hiram. on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that. Aside from you.
Okay, broker.
See, Nyoka? I've barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate.
Okay.
They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
Be okay. I'll see what I can do. That's not it.
Huh?
Come out and play!
Incoming!
Love a good fight.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Here they come! Task force!
Sorry, Parvati. Ow, I hurt myself. I'm not very good with this thing. Messages. Toilets. Plain and pure water. Dude. Come on, pick stuff up. Like it. Oh, this chair. Environmental controls. Air control. I see. That's how I could have dealt with them.
That's the last of them, I think.
Alright. Hey, I killed him. What was that? I swear I've seen something weird.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on it.
Hello.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. My compliments on your improvised utilization of the fire suppressant system. I would expect nothing less from one of Nyoka's associates.
As usual, I'll take that as a compliment.
Of course. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered.
Ooh, $2,000.
I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
You're not an easy man to reach, broker.
That is the primary goal behind locking myself high in a tower. Some folks don't look kindly on me being a purveyor of delicate information. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time.
Why is that?
I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions.
This is a problem. Oh, this is a problem how?
The bandwidth. There's too much blasted background noise. Nothing gets through but their local broadcasts. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood.
Can't we cut them off inside the station?
No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end.
I'll talk some sense into them all.
You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end.
Got it.
Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience.
Miokoya needs a favor.
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
She's your friend, and she's in need. You're the only one who can help.
Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck. Nyoka, pick me up some Stimulotion and a bottle of purple berry wine when you're next in Stellar Bay.
I seen this on the back when I was seeing that. Oh, it's just a regular flamethrower. I'm just gonna steal this guy's stuff. I mean, he's apparently not caring. Hello. Look at you guys. Nothing else? Alright. Okay. Oh, that was 2. Priority transmission log. Continue. Continue. Personal files. You're unaware that all the broadcasts is currently locked down. Please return the mailing about the break room or lamenting that internship in corporate arbitration you never finished. Or, to override the lock on recording, simply enter the admin's username and password in the command line. Well, you can't? Maybe you should have been nicer to Val. How did I miss that? Oh, I gotta go fix my gun. Let's fix my gun up. How much is it to respect points again? Wait, what did that say? I didn't see actually read it, but 500, that's not bad. Alright. First things first, let's get my ranged up, everything up to level 50. Okay. Dialogue. No, let's do tech first. Got it. Dialogue up to 50. Okay. I got 73 points. What was I using? I guess on these. But I don't really like the stealth skills. They don't seem like they'd fit my character. So, let's get medical up to 70. Maybe 80. So I get that thing. Oh. I know that's stupid, but it's going to annoy me if I don't do that. Okay, let's apply that right there. Boom. Okay. Now. I'd like my science up to 60. And I have 33 points. Put 15. I'll get, yeah, 15 here. And the rest into here. Perfect. Perks. Now I need... Okay, well, that one's nice. Charge rate. Maxed. What else did I even have? That would be nice, I guess. Base armor rating. Yeah, I'll do this one. I guess that one. Okay. And then this one for sure. And health restored on kill is nice. 2 more perks. Okay. Oh yeah, I had the one that was headshot damage. Is nice. Okay. Consumable weight. That's not bad actually. Dialogue skills. Perfect. Alright. Whoops. Ellie. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Let's just go down the line. Whatever. I don't think I'm really gonna use Ellie much. Felix. I like his persuade. I don't need the liability. Threat generated. Range damage. Damage to creatures. Okay. I don't know what that means. I forgot about Sam. Threat generated. Negative reputation per kill. There we go. Alright, I think that's worked pretty well. What was my abilities again? I kind of went through quickly. My persuade is really nice because of my nice hat. Alright. Ooh. Did I fix my gun? I did, okay. And it won't break as quickly now either. I might quickly break down all these weapons. I guess I don't really need to break down weapons. I should sell them. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. I'm 50 pounds overweight. Hello. Bennett. Who's Bennett?
Laws. Can't a man enjoy the smooth menthol flavor of a Stogie Slim in peace?
You got a lot of brass for a man doing absolutely nothing.
What I am doing, sir, is enjoying the moment. It's so rare that I can seize one apart from the jabbering masses of this wretched place.
Probably aren't missing your company either, if you come to think of it. What are you talking about?
This law's forgotten town. Cut off from the rest of the colony. Removed from any culture. I recall when Stellar Bay was a proper board-affiliated town with regular shipments of Auntie Cleo's best and all the cereals. Before Sanjar took over MSI and got us all booted.
You missed the good old days?
Days of consumption and culture. When we weren't squabbling with the iconoclasts for lack of better things to do. Look, you're making me melancholy. Is there something you wanted?
No, you had a name and I was wondering what you were up to. McGuire.
Well, well. Isn't often we see new folk in Stellar Bay. First drink's on me, stranger.
I'll pass.
Suit yourself. If you're keeping Nyoka company, you'll need a few to keep up with her.
Ain't a person on this planet who can keep up with me. Wait, we are talking about a drinking contest, right?
Now what can I do for you?
Just gonna ignore her. Is there an actual store around here? I think I'm gonna give up on just wearing the regular clothes. What is this? Sanjar. Why do I want to talk to Sanjar? Oh, right. I have to get rid of get them to stop broadcasting. Are you a store? You don't look like a store.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rap musk.
Is there not like just a regular store? Is it Zhang? It's probably Zhang. You.
What was it like in it?
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's. What can I get you?
I'm trying to click a trade, but it
If
wouldn't
you
work.
don't see it, I...
Armor.
Before you ask, what can I get? Also...
Plasma launcher. Shears. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's MSI stuff. Gotcha.
Well, I see you've had a sobering effect on our friend Nyoka.
Sir, please stop.
Forgive me, Celia. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I need the MSI to stop broadcasting. You're jamming Devil Peak Station.
You think we're the problem? Have you even heard the nonsense Graham is spewing?
No.
It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat.
I just need you to
especially
stop
without
for
the
like
board's backing.
10 minutes.
We need that frequency to reach our trading partners.
There's gotta be another way for you to do business.
Indeed. That's why it's imperative that MSI be reinstated onto the board. And the first step is getting the Bolt 52.
Okay. That's one thing, I guess. Bolt. Hello.
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to startle you.
Most people don't. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves.
How's that?
Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rap spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation. And I was a fool for staying.
Engine Cheer's looking to get a dust back casserole. Can you cook one of those?
That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back. Before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu.
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this much, Captain.
3,000? Man, I just made that much.
You got it.
What did
I got all the ingredients.
Why did the
Should only
lighting
take
change?
about an hour in the oven. There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
My belly's gurgling just to smell it, Mr. Raymond. Thank you so much.
A pleasure to help such a charming young lady.
Tom's rumbling. Alright, I got 3 points. Three points. I'm gonna keep it. Sweet Caroline. Do do do. Yeah, that gave me a lot. Okay, nice. Alright, let's see what the Brotherhood of Steel want. Okay, that's gonna be in the way if I don't use it. Sure. Hello, I'll just be able to walk right into your place, I guess, without any guards or whatsoever. Not very good security for a place that I think is, like, military-based. Hello.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please, take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his Philosophus Truths,
Oh no, they're a
and the
cult. That's what it
Iconoclast
was.
Way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. We're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
Gosh, blast it indeed. Who are the Iconoclasts?
Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
No problems? What about Raptidons or Marauders?
Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
I'm looking for a Tucker. Have you seen him?
The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Okay. I guess... Oop.
made the...
Seems like a nice little town. Except for all the dead critters.
The folks in Amber Heights always manage to find a bottle or two of the good stuff. Keen scavengers, I tell you.
Cool, 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 cool. Tucker! Hey!
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger?
Oh. Captain Dr. Goodman.
Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
Tucker, you're Agnes's little boy from Stellar Bay?
I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision.
She made it seem like you were in danger, asked me to rescue you.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
Running away is for cowards. You need to face her and show you're grown up.
She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time?
You survived the outside? Outside of Stellar Bay, show her the skills you learned.
You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
Sure thing. Steam coming out of the roof. Ooh. Description. Looks like the sprats shoot through the wires in the bar of the roof. They're sparking like a storm. Okay. Description. The door to the examiner's residence above the med bay is stuck and is completely sealed. Can someone get this thing open? Okay, I just need a little bit more engineering. What is my engineering level at? Wait, I should have... Oh, no, I need one more? Is that it? Are you kidding? Oh, man, that sucks. I wonder if... Dang. Ooh, that looks kind of cool, actually. I mean, not with the top hat, but I don't like that. Oh, wait, I have some, like, items that I can use to increase tech skills. Somewhere. Probably. Man, I wish I could, like, look through these easier. Like, do, like, the thing, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, mind attributes. Is it mind attributes? What is mind I can't speak. Probably this, right? I don't know, let's try it. Yeah, there we go. Pipes on the side of my... okay. Did it. Alright. Hello. Oh, right, I forgot to do that. Graham.
It ain't right. How many good folk we gonna lose to our missions?
That's just the way of it. We gotta earn our keep out.
That don't mean we ought to be...
This way. Da 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 da.
Yeah, we felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Van Oys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... let's talk later. It seems we have company. A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
I just need you to stop using Devil's... what? I just need you to stop using Devil's Peak.
Stop? No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of
just
propaganda.
Turn off for like 10 minutes, please. Do you really think the board's gonna let the citizens listen to your propaganda?
They can't be everywhere at once. Surely there are radios that still catch our message here and there.
I've never heard of you before that. You are only transmitting on a single radio frequency and very few people can receive it.
Excuse me. I'm from Edgewater on Terra 2. If you'll pardon my saying, nobody I know's ever heard of you.
All the more reason to double down on our efforts.
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the
advertisement.
We will use their tricks against them.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower.
You're saying you want to print propaganda in their magazines?
Citizens of Halcyon are glued to their periodicals. They obsess over tossball and fashion, and the board uses these obsessions to control them. Even I find myself occasionally distracted by their positively shameful quality of editing and unacceptable disregard for grammatical structure. My literary prowess will hook them, and the eternal truth will reel them in. Listen to me. I'm starting to sound like one of Sanjar's fishermen.
Starting to sound like a bitter writer.
I may have worked in the presses once, but the bitterness of being slave to their abhorrent rules has long since vanished. All right, almost vanished. Can you believe they don't put a comma after the final item in a series? Bastards.
What? They don't? That doesn't all help. I don't even know what that means exactly. Can you believe they don't put a comma after a final item in a series? Does that mean like a list of stuff? Or I don't understand. Whatever. They don't. That does it. I'll help.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Wait, where is Huxley?
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
Where is your supplier?
She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north.
Alright, I'll be back.
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
I want to talk to you.
Nice day, huh? For Monarch, anyway.
But I want to talk to you.
Gonna need to buy myself an entire
Okay.
episode planned after all this.
Oppression must end. Changes your corporate society. Sanjar and the betrayal of his truth. Sanzora. For someone who is so committed to ironclad way, I fear that Zora is slipping off the true path. Shifting priorities. Okay. I just want to know if there's anything cool in here. Not really. Gotcha. What's this? I'm just kidding. Knock you out, bar. Who do I talk to tell that I fixed all your stuff? Where did that Zora girl go? She really disappeared fast.
Ugh, my stomach.
That's not a good thing to hear from the
Never seen you before.
bartender. I said that was like a problem.
Not for me. Maybe for you. Come out here looking for some better life, kid?
Nope. Just passing through.
Good on you. Make a little money, move on. Don't get killed out there, kid. Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
I'll be leaving you. Don't really care about you. Vermin. There's gotta be someone that sells a cool weapon around here. Who the heck is Bronson? I thought I fixed the smoke.
Trash cube.
Yeah, look at him. He just keeps making them. You're fucking weird, Carl.
I don't think he can hear you. He's in the zone.
The trash cube zone.
You gotta admit, they're convenient. Fit together real nice.
Trash is trash. I don't care what shape it's in.
I guess.
You're just making trash cubes? Wally?
Get a whiff of that sweet sulfur air.
He's my new favorite character.
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same.
Nuh-uh. Taro's got that sweet
I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Everybody here looks wore out. Is it just me?
Hello? Just looking around. Hey, this guy's also making trash cubes. Alright. Let's head back to town. Because I gotta talk to that old woman and about her son and see what happens. Probably. I actually didn't see. Yeah. Hello.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuk Tuk.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
Your son's a grown man. He started treating like him like
What a
one.
sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me. I'm his mama, you know.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuk Tuk home safe again.
My TV shut off again. I don't know why it does that so often. It's really annoying. Good people here.
What do you think of the unreliable Parvati?
There's always something to fix. And it's neat working in the Aether. I always took Atmo for granted. Now, if I drill through the hull, we all suffocate. Exciting, you know?
I'm not sure I wanted to know that. Being in space sets me on edge enough.
You know about stellar emissions? Actually, I probably shouldn't tell you about those. I mean, not unless you want to know how we're all likely to get spacers lung.
Right. Okay. When we get back to the ship, I'm drinking this conversation right out of my recollection.
That's not healthy. I gotta talk to this girl.
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries. What can I do for you today?
Graham asked me to check in on the Tossball poster.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse.
Okay.
But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Money trouble.
Or is he not paying you on account of how he tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse, and then said you wasn't fixing it fast enough, so he's docking your wages again? Not that I got any prior experience with such.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid.
Do you normally blow your money on Raptidon parts?
Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or a mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really.
Why are you buying so much from Sebastian? Oh, does she like Sebastian? If you got that much money to spend, I got some trash to sell you.
I don't need any of it. It's also I can talk to Sebastian. He doesn't get going about much else.
I reckon she's got a little bit of a squish on this fella.
Squish.
He's sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell.
Maybe I can talk to him for you?
Would you? I'd appreciate that so much. Maybe don't tell him I wanted you to ask. Just that you met this really nice lady named Celia, and she seemed... Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
I'm curious, what do you see in Sebastian?
He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about. Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises.
Ow. You really want to be with someone you can't talk to?
You think that's what I'm looking for? You're funny.
That's all I need to know.
Sorry, sometimes I get carried away.
Alright. Sebastian!
So the ship talks? Do all ships do that?
I can't say for certain, since I only ever been on this one. Ada's something special, though, ain't she?
Yes.
Ada. What is it? She? It? I'm a bit fuzzy on the details.
Used to be, I thought she was a simulated intelligence. You know, a long series of commands telling her how to react to certain inputs.
You used to? What do you think now?
Well, I worked with a lot of machines, and ain't none of them like her. They can be pretty smart, but mostly they're rule books with a voice box. Ada's different.
One of life's mysteries, I suppose. I don't trust it. If it crashes us into a star, I'll be a mite upset.
I during that conversation, figured out that caps lock auto runs. That's nice to know.
You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts.
Sebastian, you ever get your hands on those pheromone sacs? Manipillars ain't gonna hunt themselves, you know.
I must have hunted a dozen, but I couldn't find a single sack on any of them. Must be looking in the wrong place.
Manipillars ain't got pheromone sacs. I just told him that so he'd stop asking me for advice.
At least I'm getting a good haul of claws in the process. You're in good hands, traveling with Monarch's top merc. Still, if you want any rat glands or manticlaws, I've got you covered.
Got it. Let's talk about Cecilia.
I haven't
Celia.
seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff.
Would you consider going on a date with her?
Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm?
Oh, no, that's not it at all. She's smitten with you. You smited her. Smote? Smoot?
Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues.
And don't take my word for it. Spend some time with her. I promise she won't ask for a discount.
You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice.
Give her a chance. Give yourself a chance. Take her someplace nice.
Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
That's the spirit, Sebastian. Be yourself. Between you and me, Captain, I'm not sure Miss Celia knows him too well. But we can hope, right? I want them to be happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet?
Yep. I said go on a date with you.
Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia. I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on.
Look, you get your chance to have fun and don't overthink it.
Oh, I will. Now I've just got to figure out which jumpsuit I'm wearing and how I'm fixing my hair. Or maybe I should go with a casual look? Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back-to-work look. Anyhow, thank you.
Alright.
So Ada isn't really alive, but she can still talk like a person. What about Sam? What's it? Sorry. Is he the same thing?
Sam's an automechanical thing, not a computer brain thing like Ada. I don't think Sam understands gender, so you can call him it if you want.
Right, but she's a machine, he's a machine. How are they different?
You know how I said Ada was special? Her wiring's a whole lot more complex than Sam's, so she can simulate a personality better than he can. She got more tools in her box, so to speak.
So he's following his own rules, making everything obnoxiously clean because he has to. Maybe ought to let up on him a bit.
Okay. Okay. I felt like there was something else I was supposed to do in here. That's it. Stellar Bay.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinoid pills.
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
Just the usual. Any word on Braxton?
Nothing. Don't know how much longer I can cover for him either. Give me those pills, will you?
Here you go. You know, you might consider a real night's sleep instead.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Snap you in a box. Take it easy. What are you talking about, Catherine?
Sorry. Seems I got my cables crossed. Thought you were another shakedown tough from Fallbrook. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
I don't know what that means. Your chief what?
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
Don't you have rules about that sort of thing?
We're not keen on rules for rules' sake around here. Means Braxton skips work sometimes, but it also means no company boss is telling me when I can take a shit. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments.
Okay.
Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on your mind?
I'm here to ask about Grimm's poster.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it?
You still have the poster, right?
It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money.
You're just giving Grimm's poster away? Didn't he pay for it?
No. I paid Sublight for it. So it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
Surely we can work something out.
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Work with me. I'm helping to find Braxton, aren't I?
Sure. And once you finish helping me, then we can talk about the poster.
Got it. Alright.
Fine.
J. Got it. We gotta go quick. Wow, that plant looks pretty.
Whatever you do, don't mention tossball.
Laura? You're not Braxton. Turn around, quick.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
I came running in here and opened the door. I'm looking for Braxton. Have you seen him?
Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
Relax. No one's in trouble. I'm just looking to have a friendly chat with him.
Oh, in that case, he told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
That's all I need. Thanks.
I'll be straight with you. Folk who disappear in the wilderness generally aren't able to come back. Don't get your hopes up.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, but my gun's been acting funny. Used to be, I had to correct for a bit of leftward drag. Got used to standing just so, and after a while, it put a thorn in my side, something awful. Lately, though, it ain't pulling. I find my stance much improved.
Oh, that's real good to hear. It took me a while to... never mind.
What? Girl, have you been touching my stuff?
I'm sorry, I should have asked. I just got real bored, and I seen you leaning, and the gun was sitting right there.
You know, the last time I caught someone messing with my equipment, I threw him in a sulfur pool. But I appreciate the help. You want to make modifications, just come ask me, all right? I ain't gonna bite.
She ain't gonna bite. Bang, bang.
Careful. Only things you'll find in the ruins are liable to shoot you or eat you. Or both.
Cannibals.
I used to live here. Do you suppose anyone remembers anymore?
It's showtime. The Martha residence. Is this gonna be a scary? Usually missions like this in these kind of games are the scary type. Oh no.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
I'm getting real bad fight or flight right now. Watch your step. People ain't this friendly outside.
Yeah, they're
walls.
probably cannibals.
The Edgewater deserters were perfectly nice, and they lived outside the city walls. Well, maybe not Adelaide, but everyone else.
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable.
Looking for a man named Braxton. He supposedly came by here.
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner?
Sure you haven't seen Brad? I heard he was delivering medicine to you.
I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
Something ain't right about this.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies?
What? Sure, I brought some candies.
That's wonderful. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though.
Was his name Braxton?
I don't know. I'm not really supposed to talk to strangers.
What can you tell me about this man?
Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal.
Why isn't he bringing any more rocket candies?
He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that. They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again. Okay, maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Right.
The way she said that reminded me of a rat licking its chops. Be careful.
Yeah, I understand. Mather's house key, hey?
Hey, what are you doing in my room?
Sorry. I was just looking around.
Liar.
I wasn't lying.
You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
Calm down, I'm going now. Whose room is this? Levy Mather. Hunger. There's an ankh sharp in the stomach. Hurts all the time. Food makes me sick. Water makes me sick. Always hungry, so I can't think. Bloody shears. Bloody shears. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, there's Levi. Or Levi, I don't know, I said Levi.
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner?
Actually, I'm looking for a man named Braxton.
Sorry, I'm not real good with, names.
Something wrong?
It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments, feelings, but the details slip.
I felt like that after my dad passed. Walked around in a haze for weeks. I'm sorry you're feeling that way, too.
Other times, it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before?
Maybe I can help you.
That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
Alright.
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not?
You're so eager for company, why do you live all the way out here?
The Eternal does not desire that we huddle and hide, crowded in by walls. We all share the spark of the divine, and we were made to spread it across the stars. Out here, we are free. And even apart from society, the universe provides for us, as your being here proves.
What do you mean by that?
Just that your presence here is a gift to us, and one that we don't take for granted. Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner?
Okay.
You must be famished.
Why is the door locked?
Is it sticking again? I'm afraid nothing out here works the way it used to. There's a bit of a trick to jimmying it open. I'll see to it once we've finished dinner.
Okay. No, you'll see to it now.
Please, there's no need for incivility. Though I certainly understand how hunger sharpens the temper. I promise I'll get the door open once we've had our meal. Until then, why don't you stretch your legs a bit? A nice walk around the house will surely limber them up.
I'll keep myself occupied until then. Did she actually have anything in here? No. There's gotta be one of those keys that I can find. I'm guessing it's probably up in their room. Probably. Maybe under their bed? Oh my gosh, it scared me. No, not under the bed. Could just shoot them because I know they're cannibals, but that seems kind of wrong. I mean, there's gotta be the key somewhere, right? Am I just crazy? Is it in the fridge? Oh, the door is actually locked. That's what it was talking about when the door was locked.
space, there's choice pills, they cure all your ills.
Doot, doot, doot. I guess I had to blast my way out. Yep, okay.
You must be fat.
I'm not staying locked in here with you people. Alright. Mr. Ouch.
Here they come!
Don't mess with me! Some tough
Come on, cat!
Alright. Oh, that's outside. Gotcha.
Oh no. No.
These sulfur-sodden assholes. Ain't enough that the rats eat everyone? Now people are doing it too?
Yeah. That's some bad juju. Oh yeah, I got a thing called supper time. Supper time! No. Supper time, loving in the supper time. What does that song actually say? Summertime. Summertime, loving in the summertime.
Did you have a sweetheart in Stellar Bay?
I had a fling or two, sure. But on Monarch, relationships ain't usually meant to last. A lot of fools tried to impress me, feigning bravado in the wilds, thinking they'd catch my attention with their stories. It was cute. Not so cute when their act got themselves munched. You know what's sexy? Confidence. You know what ain't? Disembowelment.
Smells like wrapped in here. Oh, it does work. I bought some musk from Sebastian to cover up the salt.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbow.
Yep.
Who spat in your spirits, Velma?
You noticed my mood? I'm surprised you can see straight today.
I could be seeing triple and I'd still think you're being unkind. I just might find it funnier.
Will you try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades-old equipment and see what it does for your disposition? Anyway, what do you folks need?
Got some bad news.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
No. He was killed by cannibals out in the ruins.
That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
It's definitely a rotten way to go.
Yeah. I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
That poster...
Sure can. If you want to pay me more.
How many here? I found Braxton, didn't I?
Fair enough. The damn thing's been a headache anyway. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
Got it. Got it.
Have you had time to check on that
Yep. Here it is.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
I don't know what the heck a tossball blocker is. This is a tossball blocker. Sorry, I was just trying my gun out. 70. Or what was I doing? I don't know. I got 1 point to my name here. Perfect. I forgot I had the hat on. Alright, I'm gonna go back to my ship. Ship. Oh. What is it? Don't I have like 1,000 of these armor mods in here? Yeah. I thought they would come through, I guess. Not. So I guess these don't come through either. Alright. Summertime, loving in the summertime. The rate of fire goes up. I like the critical damage. I don't need that. Okay. Can make it quieter. Yeah, let's make it quieter. Doesn't need to have special damage. Okay. Sure. Kind of like this one. And uh 20 more pounds. Yeah, 20 more pounds. Alright, I got some good armor now. Let's tinker around with it for a little bit. Can I tinker with the hat now? Just throw all that stuff in there. Most of the stuff I have is like this. There. I lost a lot of poundage there. Alright. I think I'm gonna be done for today though.